Hello, and welcome back to the Macro Gamer channel. My name is Mark Cassingham, and today we're going into our Shield portfolio weekly numbers. This is as of week 72, and today is December 6th, 2025, on a Saturday. So let's get into our numbers. So we have our Weapons of Finance. This is our Shield part of our strategy. This is our primary portfolio. It's a defensive strategy focused on preserving and protecting wealth, continuous and stable returns, balanced diversification, global economic resilience, and dynamic management. We have our portfolio net worth for week 72. So our total net worth is currently $935.71. We have a total gain of $142.25. And over those 72 weeks, we have a money weighted return of positive 33.49%. And as always, we started with a initial deposit of $100, and we do a weekly deposit of $10, or a dollar cost average $10 every week. We have our portfolio weekly data for week 72. So this is going to be the past 7 days, going back to November 28th, 2025. We have a loss of $2.88, and we have a money weighted return of negative 0.31%. So this is our portfolio performance for the past 7 days. Then we have our monthly data for week 72. We have this is the past 30 days, going back to November 5th. We have a gain of $20.60 and a money weighted return of positive 2.28%. So it's the past 30 days. We have the quarterly data for week 72. This is the past 90 days. So it's going back to September 5th, 2025. We have a gain of $59.66, and we have a money weighted return of positive 7.27%. Then we have our yearly data for week 72. This is the past 365 days, going back to December 5th, 2024. And we have a gain of $128.46 and a money weighted return of positive 23.48%. So our long-term performance is yearly based, and we want to be greater than 10% ideally. So we're at 23%. We're doing great. Then we have our all-time data for week 72. So this goes back to portfolio inception on July 19th, 2024. We have a gain over that time period of $142.25. And we have a money weighted return of positive 33.49%. This is our all-time data. Then we have our weekly percentages for week 72. So currently we have our gold position at 45% with our GLD ETF. Our commodities at 15% with our USCI ETF. Our bonds at 15% with our GOVI ETF. Our stocks at 10% with our RSP ETF. Our US dollar at 10% with our UUP ETF. And Bitcoin at 5% with our IBIT ETF. So you could pause the video here, see our weekly numbers, or our weekly percentages for week 72. And next we have our monthly percentages for week 72. So this is the past 30 days. You can see the numbers here. Pause the video if you need. Then we have our quarterly percentages for week 72. This is the past 90 days. So you can see our numbers here. We have the yearly percentages for week 72. So this is the past 365 days. You can pause the video, see it here. And we have our all-time percentages for week 72. This is everything since the beginning, since that July of 2024. You can see the performance of the assets here. Bitcoin's really calmed down. It's been dropped down a lot. We have our position changes as of July of 2024 when we started the portfolio. I still have not made any major changes since April of this year, 2025. That was Global Tariff Announcement Month. Then we have our portfolio transactions, which we don't have any. Then we have our Illuvium staking version 2 for week 72. Then we have our ILV price currently at $7.24. We have ILV stakes on version 2, 28.52 ILV for a total value of $206.48. So of the ILV that was unlocked, which means it was staked longer than a year, I moved it to the version 3. And I think I'll just do that because you can collect these shards on V3, which I don't even know what the fuck they do, but it's a new gimmick that Illuvium is doing, so we're going to see what it does. Here's the version 3 staking for week 72. Again, current price is $7.24. The ILV staked on this platform, we have 10.1151, so a little over 10 ILV staked. And we have a total value of $73.37. We also have 5.97 shards, whatever that means. And we do a monthly deposit into our Illuvium staking of $40. So we buy $40 of ILV token, and then we stake it. We have our Illuvium revenue distribution version 2 for week 72. We just have the same numbers, the 0.024 ILV that was paid out, which equals 17 cents. And then we have our Illuvium revenue distribution V3, so we have no revenue distributions, we just barely started staking. And we have our earned shards here, which is 597, or 5.97, not 597. And then I have some ranking of 255, which I don't even know what that means, but okay. And we have no Illuvium transactions. That's it for our weekly numbers. All right. So we have our ETFs. We have our gold ETF. So right now, this one's kind of coming down. I mean, it's coming back up. So it dropped down from this peak, our gold ETF in October. It's come down and now it's kind of coming back up. We zoom out, see this super long trend. So I drew this really long arrow. Went back to October 2023. You can see the uptrend in gold. It's doing great, doing phenomenal. Also, silver is doing great too. It's like around $60 at one point. But still holding gold 45%. We're still in this strong bullish uptrend. It's well above this trend. It's well above this trend line, shockingly. Like when this got above the trend line, you know, it was like a big deal. Now this is like just much higher above the trend line. We're at our commodities, or USCI, so it's pretty consistently staying above this trend. So we go back to the COVID pandemic of March 2020. You see the commodities have been up and to the right. That's why inflation's been going up, because we just printed a fuck ton of money and devalued the currency. So commodities still doing good, keeping at 15%. Bonds, same thing. Look on a 5-year. Went back to the beginning of the pandemic. They absolutely collapsed. They found a bottom around October 2023 so far. Kind of going sideways, really not doing a whole lot. I was hoping bonds would be doing something right now, by now, but it's not. We have US dollar. It's been coming up. If you look at our DXY index, you see at that 100 line it's struggling right now. It's kind of bouncing around. And if we look going back to 2008, we can see we've been in this pretty consistent uptrend. Since 2008, we've been in a bull market for the dollar. But it's at the low end of this band right now. And it's like tucked right under this 100 line. So we're going to see where it goes. But as of right now, it's kind of just staying low. So that's UP, RSP stocks. Trying to make a comeback, it looks like. Trying to get back into this upper trend. So it's above the peak. Going back here. Sorry for Leon. We look back to September of 2022. We can see this bull trend. And fell out a couple times, but it got back up to it. But of course, more recently, it's been underneath the trend line. If we look at the S&P, not our equal weight, you can see it's squarely still in the trend lines. So remember, this is a weighted average, so the top 7 stocks are a large part of this index, even though it's supposed to be 500. They should call it the S&P 7, I think everybody says. But this has been our trend so far, so it's still in the uptrend right now. Then, of course, we go to our Bitcoin ETF, so had this big sell-off. Now it's starting to kind of bounce around this low number. So if we look at our Bitcoin currently, so it hit this low, it really dropped, like, it looks like it touched 80. Yeah, it really like touched 80 right around here. It's crazy. Somebody bought in for sure. Tried to make 80,000 at bottom, but it's broken down from this really long trend line. This is our long-term trend. So it's the 2017 peak, the two different 2021 peaks, 2024 and 2025 peaks, and then it's bouncing around this 120K, and then it just sold off. So right now we're just kind of watching it low, but Bitcoin's been coming down. Whew. So that was our Weapons of Finance, our Shield portfolio update. Do it every week. 72 weeks so far, doing good. Again, this is our primary portfolio. This is our defensive strategy, focused on preserving and protecting wealth, continuous and stable returns, balanced diversification, global economic resilience, and dynamic management. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, or criticisms, let me know. Have a good day.